Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about United States government. They will not use Dogecoin at all. Let's begin. Bitcoin miner Mara eyes $2 billion stock offering to buy more Bitcoin, which is good news. Japan mulls officially classifying crypto as financial product. Well, they are going to reclassify crypto assets as financial products by next year. The country reportedly aims to add regulations on crypto related companies following a rise in scam reports. Fundamentally speaking, this is very bullish news because most cryptocurrencies will be classified as commodity, not in Japan alone, but in the United States and in the European Union and so forth, aka regulatory clarity comes in bit by bit. For sure, in the United States, crypto friendly bills such as FIT21 bill, stablecoin bill, they are going to be passed in the US Senate, I suppose, by the end of this year, especially by August. Without this, well, big tech companies or major institutions cannot buy just a single, Bitcoin at all. These bills needs to be passed, and it's the matter of time, not if, as you know. Elon Musk says US government has no plans to use Dogecoin. Because of this, Dogecoin fell 3.2% of the past 24 hours. However, Elon Musk said, "We are going to take Doge to Mars 2 months ago at Trump's presidential inauguration ceremony." Why then did he change his mind? Why did he say Doge will never uses Dogecoin? Um, for sure, due to conflict of interest, for sure, it could be. But I think Elon Musk will never use Dogecoin in US government. But he will use Doge in his own companies such as Tesla, SpaceX, Twitter, XAI, or even a Neuralink, or any possible future companies to be acquired by Elon Musk, or even in the literally speaking Mars or in the universe. Who knows? He's gonna use Dogecoin in Mars. Elon made, as you know, Mr. Trump as US president, not for the United States for sure, but for himself or any possible invisible backers behind Elon Musk. Dogecoin will be used not only in his own companies, but in the any other big tech giant companies as payments or in the financial market as investment vehicle. That's what I think about the Dogecoin. I want to dip for your information. It's never a financial advice though. Bitcoin dominance currently stays at around 62%, 62.4%. And this is, relatively speaking, is very high. This stays very higher, especially for longer. Except Bitcoin, which means every altcoin is definitely trash, fraud, and shit right now. But just a reminder, Bitcoin has been fraud, multi level scam, pyramid scheme for the last 10 plus years by these amazing influences including the guys from Federal Reserve, IMF, World Bank, and BIS. And Jamie Dimon from JP Morgan, Bitcoin is fraud, and Mr. Trump and Larry Fink, they officially mentioned Bitcoin is scam. Bitcoin is the monetary laundering. That's what Larry Fink and Trump said in 2019, in 2020, and even in 2021. And then they changed their words. Also, Peter Schiff, he has been shilling Bitcoin. I mean, criticizing Bitcoin ever since 2011. He knew it, but he was selling gold, physical gold. He had to, he must have fought against Bitcoin, guys. Mr. Warren Buffett mentioned Bitcoin as rat poison. Bill Gates, the same thing. For your information, Bitcoin has been trash and fraud for the last 10 plus years. However, everything changed after, especially after BlackRock applied for Bitcoin Spot ETF. That was in June 2023. Everything changed. And in January 10th of 2024, that was the moment of crypto monumental period, BC and idea of crypto. That was very much, essential, important period. And altcoins, including Ethereum, they are being framed as trash right now. Bitcoin, Big Brother has been mocked for the last 10 plus years, and now it's turned to Ethereum. And XRP also received tons of mocks and ridicule for the last 7 years, 5 to 7 years, right? It's time for most altcoins. Most altcoins, however, will disappear. But what I'm talking about here is those altcoins made in the United States and altcoins with ETF approval potential chosen by global elites, by BlackRock and World Economic Forum, and such as Cardano, Avalanche, Algorand, Hedera, Solana, XRP, things like that. Those price will skyrocket later this year. Like before, all of them will change their words about altcoins with all those beautiful phrases. Things like everything will be tokenized, everything will be on chain, this is transparent, this is efficient, things like that. It's not a matter of what Trump said or Elon Musk said this way, that way. No. It's about timing and framing of global elites. Look at this chart here. All this chart. Crypto market cap excluding top 10 coins. For sure, compared to its previous all-time high, all this market cap is down by 52%. Hugely undervalued. But still, in the mid to long term, bullish momentum didn't break down yet, as you can see here. Alt season 1.0 started in the early 2017. Altcoin season 2 began in early 2021 or in the end of 2020. Now altcoin season 3, well, who knows? It's going to take place once again. I believe so. Whether bottom was in or not, I don't know for sure. But here's the thing. I decide bottom is nearer than you think. So stay patient and stay focused how they are going to change their words about crypto, altcoins, RWA, DeFi, whatsoever word, with their beautiful phrases and understanding or even studying the crypto. Thank you for listening.